What's good, guys? Hope you guys are good. So yeah, guys, welcome again, guys. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. It's been a while since I recorded a YouTube video. So I'll try to be consistent this time and post frequently, right? That was due to the fact that there were so many things on my plate, right? That I had to manage. So welcome, guys. Uh, So today what I want to talk about, guys, is if I were to be a forex mentor, if I were to be a forex educator, how will I start my teachings, right? So basically, right, what I'll do is firstly I'll start with a forex jargon, right? Understanding the language of forex, right? For me, it does not make sense to tell you that you have to draw the support and resistance. This is a tool. You have to draw this tool. If this trend line has been broken, it's break and retest. Off we go. We are going down. For me, that just doesn't make sense, right? So if you attend those seminars whereby you will get like a couple of hours session, then you are being told you have to do this and that. For someone who's a beginner, I'm telling you, that will it won't even skim the surface. It's just nonsense, right? Because it will not make any sense to you, right? Reason being is because the language that they will be talking about, it will not make sense. Imagine if you go to China, you know nothing about uh speaking Chinese, right? If they are speaking next to you, I'm sure you'll be baffled, right? You'll lose your mind because you won't hear a thing they are saying, right? So what I'll do if I were a forex teacher, I'll start by teaching people the forex jargon, right? What is a pip? What is a stop loss? What is a sell stop? All of that, right? I'll start there, right? I think it's very important to start there, guys. So if ever you were attending any um whether it was a webinar or whether it was a seminar, whatever it is that you attended, right? Just ask yourself, did it make sense? Was the person teaching you that strategy uh, went deep into it in a couple of hours, right? Because at the end of the day, what we are doing here, it let me put something to the fore, right? Before I explain this, imagine you are going to live a life that is way better than a doctor. Your life is there, a life of a CEO, right? Imagine you are going to live that kind of lifestyle, right? But you are going to live that lifestyle based on a information that you were able to grasp, or in information that you were able to be provided in an hour. Come on now. Come on. Let's be honest, guys. Let's not play with ourselves, right? Let's not play with ourselves. That just doesn't make sense. What you have to do, you have to be honest with yourself and understand that this is a journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Uh, it can take not less than 2 years for you to become consistent, profitable, right? Just because there's a lot to it, right? So what I'll do to my student, what I'll do if I had students, if I was a forex educator, if I was a forex mentor, of which I think eventually that's where I'm headed, right? I will start with the forex jargon. After the forex jargon, if I know somebody really understands the forex jargon, right, then we're gonna move on to the next phase of our lessons, right, which will be now explaining different types of market trend, right? Bullish trend, bearish trend, uh, you know, This is, you see right here, we have a bearish trend, right? So how do we know that we have a bearish trend? Then I'm gonna explain all of that to that person or that audience, right? Not in a matter of hours attending or on an organization that's gonna last about an hour or 3 hours or so, right? Not in that sense, but it will be a continuous thing. Maybe it can be something that can take at least 3 months, right? A minimum of 3 months. Reason being, it's because you have to, like, if imagine the day you were new into forex trading, it did not make sense. I remember that time it was very difficult. They were I even thought I had to understand even these numbers. It was price, I had to understand these, I have to understand all of this. But at the end of the day, it's not necessary. It doesn't make you money. Of course it helps to understand this thing, but it has nothing to do with making money, right? Except that it's just a platform, right? How complicated it is or how easy it is, that's just another thing, right? So what I want to say is, I'll start with a forex jargon. From a forex jargon, then go on to teach um, the market structure, the most important thing, the market structure. We won't be trading, we won't be funding live accounts just to say, if you want to be a forex trader, fund this live account with this broker, right? Promoting those brokers, right? I wouldn't do such things, right? Because there are people who risk their hard-earned money on this, right? So I wouldn't do that. So what I'll do is market structure. It's the first thing, the most important thing, right? And I know um, how I refused to study risk management, right, or money management. Bruh, I was terrible, right? I was very stubborn on that, right? Because I wanted to make a lot of dough, right? I wanted to make a lot of money. But at the end of the day, if you do not use proper risk management, you're gonna lose. So after we have learned the market structure, it's gonna be risk management, right? Why risk management is important? You can't really be profitable as a trader if you don't know how much you are risking on a particular trade, if you don't know how much you will gain on a particular trade, right? Because the only thing a trader can um, control is the downside, right? It's the losses, right? So I'll stick, like, I'll pay more attention on that. So imagine if you are just on a seminar, then they tell you about risk management, blah blah blah, then they leave you there. Obviously there's another that thing that is more important than risk management. It's psychology. Psychology is gonna hit you, right? You're gonna fail most of the time, just because trading is 90 percent psychology, right? You're gonna fail just because you don't have that psychology on your arsenal, right? As a trader, you need trading psychology, right? So I will stick to that. It's three things: it's the jargon, it's market structure, or it's the psychology is the fourth thing. It's the jargon first, the jargon, then market structure, risk management or money management, then uh, psychology, right? Because if you don't know how to handle yourself as a trader, how can you be profitable? If you're gonna take impulsive decisions, how are you gonna be profitable, right? So that's what I would do if I were a forex teacher, right? If I were a forex educator, right? So I'll stick to those things. Then a strategy will come last, because it's the least important thing, right? A strategy will come last. The reason why I'm saying this, I can even teach you a strategy today. It's gonna work maybe for a couple of months or a year, then disappears, or just starts getting the strategy starts to be on a losing streak, right? And if you don't have good psychology and money management, you will lose every penny that you have made, right, during the winning season, right? So it's very important to, like, to have these things in your arsenal as a trader, right? So that's what I will focus to if I was a forex educator, right? So yeah guys, this is just an intro of a series of videos that I'm gonna do about um, trading if I was a forex mentor. For now, peace out. Beauty of the beast.